At Reliance General Insurance, we have endeavored to really book a quality approach to business, something which balances between the top line and the bottom line. I'm happy to announce that the year gone by has been extremely satisfactory and somewhat transformational for us. The Q4 profits, if I have to contextualize, have grown by about 37%, and for the whole of the year it's been about 22%. This is in spite of a huge catastrophic event of Chennai floods impacting the entire industry during this period. Ourselves also, we got impacted by a substantial amount, and I think in the absence of this, the results would have been much better, much stronger. Having said that, it's been an endeavor to really strengthen across various segments, across product lines, across distribution setups, and eventually the customer centricity, which really brings in the future growth for us. To illustrate, I must say that on the product side, we have been extremely innovative with some new key offerings. For example, we were the first to launch the health, the retail health product on an EMI platform to contextualize with the paying ability of the customers. Something which really encourages them to buy an adequate amount of protection and not just a small health token policy. Also on the motor side and the home side, we were again pioneers in launching assistance services, something which really takes care of distress completely for a customer just beyond the element of damage or accident. Such innovations have really helped us to really grow the more profitable property classes, the marine classes for us, and perhaps moderate the tougher classes of certain motor segments and the group health segment, which have been impacting the industry adversely. Coming on to the distribution side, again I must add that we have been again tall in terms of growing our digital channel. We have sold 67,000 policies in the month or in the Q4 last year, and in the month of March upwards of 25,000. This clearly reflects the buying pattern of New Age India, and Reliance General Insurance continues to invest on the online platform, the website, with very innovative offering, including integrations with WhatsApp, so that customers can really make their choice of really going online the way they want. Appropriate to the regulatory changes, on the banca side, it's been a tremendous opportunity for the company to really go and talk to large banks to broad base their corporate agency tie-up. And I'm happy to share that we have tied up with some of the largest private banks and are in talks with certain public sector banks to really do that. This will unfold extremely beneficial for the company in the current year as the execution sets in pace. And I think from a standpoint of market level playing field for the companies which do not have banks as promoters, this will be extremely gainful for Reliance General Insurance. Thirdly, we have been the highest or the largest agency team in the entire industry in private companies, and I'm happy to share again we have grown our base by more than 25%. So clearly across the stable, across the distribution lines, there has been extreme momentum, and we feel that as India grows economically, this is something which will bring us direct benefits. Last but not the least, I think the customer centricity, the voice of the customer, that is extremely crucial. Eventually, we are in the business of claims, and we do not think that we can ignore the customer's view and take our business model forward. I'm happy to say that the data published by the companies on public disclosures or in the IRDA's IGMS, the Integrated Grievance Management side, pegs Reliance General Insurance as the lowest in the peer set. This is clearly the effort of all our system, processes, people and partners. And all put together, we believe that the customer centricity will continue to be the single most driving force for all of us. To conclude, the current year looks to be buoyant. The start has been reasonable. The third-party rates have been increased by an average of about 20 to 25%. This augurs well for the bottom line of the industry and maybe more than proportionate for Reliance General Insurance. So I continue to see a lot of benefits accruing to us out of both growth as well as in terms of the quality, and we certainly want to heighten our business approach in the next 2 to 3 years. Thank you so much.